off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cliff Harris, the 6-time Pro Bowler. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. An aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate. But that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Cunningham. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards on the play. First down.
24-yard line.
Cunningham looking to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Here's Cunningham from the gun. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 23 yards on the play.
I know retirement ceremonies and rocking chairs often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissue.
The ball carrier. Taken down right.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
No problem there on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
The 43-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Giants.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
Throwing again. Rodgers steps away to his left. He'll run it. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Aaron Rodgers.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Flushed out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Giants nothing.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
10 at the 42-yard line.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And there's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go, my team.
31's the mic.
Yeah. You don't want none.
31's the mic. He can't hang.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. Oh, boy. 25 yards that time.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
On 1st down, it's Cunningham. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Cunningham. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Allen Lazard. 46 yards. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game. And that one makes it 14-7.
Point is good. Makes the score Cowboys 14, Giants 7. Mason Crosby set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Cunningham. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Watch safety 3. Watch safety
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Escaping the pressure right. And able to find Dorsett. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's Elliott. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out in the running game.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. Left side here to Sanders. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Mason Crosby set to kick off.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And this carries into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. And he's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On 3rd down, Cunningham eluding the pressure right. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And all the way down to the 35. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 48 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll run with Elliott. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off play action, it's Cunningham. And that'll be incomplete.
Cunningham
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Get that ball. Get that ball. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. Gotta do better. Come on, QB. Come on. 26, Mike. 26. 79 Bronco.
To throw on third down. Cunningham. Flush to his right. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's fourth.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
To Aaron Jones.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Giants first down.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First and goal, Giants.
23 yards, the final tally. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Cowboys 17, Giants 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a first and 10. A play fake, now Cunningham. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Complete. Covered by Charles Woodson.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Elliott. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And he's got some space here. Oh, Zeke with a quick feed. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 34 yards there and a first down.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait, because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put put you in a stressful spot.
41.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Tenth carry now for Elliott. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it.
Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Cowboys 24. Giants 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Giants.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have
nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
On 3rd down, Cunningham. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 12. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
1st and 10.
Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey.
And that's caught inside the 30. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. His throw caught at about the 5.
Rodgers.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
At the 1-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting...
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Fields this way up at the 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Him up 5, 1st and 15. Operating from the gun, Gannon. Oh, looking for one, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score. Visitors 7, Rams 0.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fields this way up at the 17, and a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Throwing after the interception. Gannon got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Gannon. side. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. He got 29 yards that time. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Operating from the gun, Gannon. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Jerry Rice, 30 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Play action. Cunningham under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz. Too fast to handle. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
The sack on 1st down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the 1st. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Montez Sweat able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field. And that brings up 4th.
In punt formation.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Randy Moss, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Byron Jones on the coverage.
To throw again. Gannon. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Came up a a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. From the gun, Gannon. It's incomplete.
Intended for Darren Waller. Incomplete. Cliff Harris on the cover.
But how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it here. Got him in. He finds Sanders. Touchdown, LA. A great play there. 63 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Here's Bass now to send it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They keep on the ground with it. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
To throw on 3rd down, Cunningham. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So they bring out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Now Sanders. Good head down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Gannon. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds yards, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. That one good for 10 yards, and it'll be second and very short.
Complete to Tyreek Hill. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Gannon. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Yard loss on the play. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, Gannon. He is going to find Hill here. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. It's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. They'll take over first down and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. First and 10. Cunningham escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Tony Dorsett, 82 yards. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this out to the 29.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Operating from the gun, Gannon. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
10.
Throwing again. Gannon. Gets this one to Hill. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. From the gun, Gannon. As he throws there, incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
They're going to try and throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Off the play fake. Gannon. They'll roll him out right. And he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. Off play action. Gannon. That one complete to Hill. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
Operating from the gun. Gannon. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the gun, Gannon. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown. There are multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would
even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Fair catch at the 25-yard line. They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. To throw on 2nd down. Cunningham eluding the pressure right. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now Elliott. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Carrier. He was brought down at his 49-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun here. It's Cunningham. Sanders has it over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line. Here's Cunningham from the gun. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
A gain of 22 yards.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It was a solid check down there with pressure coming, wasn't it?
It was, because you're trying to go through your progression, and when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Rams 28, visitors 21.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
10 at their own 31-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have one more conversation with your offensive unit. And you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got nothing coming.
And by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
2-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Gannon.
Don't worry about it, baby.
On the 6. Touchdown, Allen. Darren Waller. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They'll take over first down and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Montez Sweat in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sanders.
It's a gain of 15.
From the gun on third down. Cunningham. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down at the 2. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Ball on the 30 as they come up, 2nd and 10. Looks like he'll throw here. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. From the gun, Gannon. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open.
Now Cunningham has the ball knocked down. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now a first down throw, Cunningham. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Final score. Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them,